Hey, it's Jonas, and I am super excited about what I'm going to share with you today. And I think you're going to be super excited as well when you hear what this is. So, yesterday, myself, Trevor Carr, and Jonah Armstrong, we hosted a webinar. And this was for a high ticket coaching that we had been planning for a while. And we ended up setting the price at $997. And this is a price that we actually wanted to charge more. We first talked about pricing or pricing pricing it at 1,997, and then we kind of figured like maybe we should charge $5,000, and then ultimately we ended up going for $997. And we hosted a webinar, and everything went well. But we realized that a lot of people got super excited about this, and we could see in the comments that people were genuinely excited and they wanted to see what we had to offer. And then when we announced the price for 997, we heard so many people say, like, wow, this sounds awesome, I'd love to join, but I don't have $1,000 that I can spend right now. And so we thought about this overnight, and we basically decided to refund the people that purchased this for $997. And we just figured, okay, so what are we going to do now instead? And what we came up with, people were so excited about this, we basically decided to sell this for $10 per month instead, the whole thing. And I know what you're thinking right now. Well, Jonas, there's no way that you're going to give away everything that you were planning on giving away at $997 for $10 per month. But that's where you're wrong. That's what we're going to do. And as I said, we're super excited about this. And so this morning we started talking roughly pretty much 12 hours ago at the time of me recording this. And we were like, so how can we get these people that were so hyped up about getting started with us but couldn't afford it? And then we just thought back to ourselves, like, this has happened to me so many times as well. And I wrote a little post in our Facebook group here as well, which was the case. So as I said as well, like, I've been there before as well. I would hop on a webinar back when I first got started, and it would sound so good, and I was like, yes, I really, really, really hope this isn't going to be like super expensive, and if it isn't, I'm going to hop on as soon as I can. I'll just hit the buy button, and then they announce the price. I'll go like, it's not $10,000, it's not $5,000, it's only $2,000, only $1,000, and my heart would break, and I was like, there's no way I can afford this. So that's when we feel, let's just price this that for something like a price that's going to be affordable for literally everyone. $10 per month. That's what we're going to charge. And we're going to give people everything we can, and we're going to over deliver. And again, it's $10 per month. This is something that you can cancel whenever you want. If for whatever reason you don't think that this is valued like 10 times as much as what we're charging, then you can cancel whenever you want. So we named it Operation $10. And even though we actually thought about this a little while later, like, what if we want to raise the price, which we're probably going to want to do? And we came up with like, okay, I guess we'll have to call it Operation $15 eventually, or whatever we're going to do. But for now, it's the 19th of February 2018. So at the time of me recording this, and for the next couple of months at least, most likely it will be $10 per month. And if you get in while the price is $10, you're going to be locked in at that price as well. So unless you cancel, it's $10 for as long as we run this program, and that's hopefully going to be many years where we deliver new content. But the main things that you're going to get is going to be listed on the webinar that we have on this page. I got a link below this video that's going to take you to this page. I apologize about my dogs barking like crazy. So we went through it really quickly on this webinar. It's 54 minutes long, and we kind of briefly went over it. And if you want to see the full webinar that we had when we sold it for $997, that's going to be at the bottom. That's going to be a 2-hour webinar where we go through everything, and that was actually called Secret Affiliate Sanctum. This was probably the business that we started and closed like within a couple hours basically. So we were actually really excited about this, and we felt that $997 was actually a little bit too cheap. But anyway, we had the call, and again, we sell. You can look at the webinar. We sell it for $997, and a couple hours later, we closed it down and decided to give everyone a 99% discount. So instead of $997, it's $10 per month. So pretty significant discount there. And we already had some testimonials as well from people that are just super excited to get started, and as I said, so are we. So what you can do is you can go ahead and click the link in the description below. You're going to come to this page. You can watch the quick webinar with myself, Trevor, and Jonah, where we're doing some Q&A as well. and we will basically explain what we're going to go through. So if you were to join right now, at the time of me recording this, the members area is looking pretty thin right now, and I'll explain why. So it will look like this. You are in. This is what you're going to get to when you, again, sign up for this. As of right now, Trevor has some bonus training in here, and I'm going to put up some really cool videos as well, and I'm sure Jonah will do the same. But basically what Operation 10 Bucks is we're going to be hosting live webinars for the next couple of weeks where we will go through everything you need to know in order to get your online business up and running, basically. So if we take a look at, so for example, let's start from the beginning. I think we skipped one thing. Product ready to go. But basically an overview, so the 5 steps to success online. We're going to talk about all the tools you need, which isn't that many, to be honest. We had that question yesterday in the webinar, like how much will I have to spend? And the truth is, not a whole lot. You're going to need an autoresponder, which is going to be roughly $20 per month. I think you get 1 month for free. You're going to want to have a domain name, and hosting a domain is roughly $10 to $15 per year. The hosting that I use is called CrocWeb, which I pay $5.95 per month for. So again, very little or very few costs here that you actually need. And then there's obviously tools that you may want to get. So for example, when I create my bonus pages, I use a software called Commission Gorilla, which is $37 per year. So again, I have very small costs here, and then we all use, like me, Jonah, and Trevor, we use different software. But overall, I spend very little money every month. The only thing that I really need is a domain and hosting. So again, like $6 per month. That's pretty much it. And then an autoresponder, as I said, $20 per month when you first get started, and then it'll go up to like $49. But by the time your autoresponder will cost you $49, I assure you, you're already making money by that point, because that's only going to cost $49 when you have over like 2,000 subscribers. So that's not going to be an issue. But we're also going to cover product creation. We're going to cover affiliate marketing when it comes to like doing review videos, and we're going to cover some really cool Facebook hacks that you're going to think is really cool. Funnel creation for if you want to launch your own product, which we will recommend you to do. Let's see what else. Where we started talking about this. Emergency. Meryl's joined. So we can see here finding a good product to promote, and this is something that we covered a lot of in Mobility as well, but we're going to go through this again in a little bit more in depth as well. Email writing, this is a big one as well. So again, for $10 per month, you're getting access to both myself, Trevor, and Jonah. We do things fairly differently, actually. We all have a different style of writing. And basically what you can do then, and what that means for you, is that you can take a look at our different styles basically, and then see which one you like the best. So maybe you like, for example, when it comes to review videos, maybe you like Jono's method the best, like the way that he does it. For bonus pages, maybe you like mine the best, and for email writing, maybe you like Trevor's the best. So you can just take whatever you want from us basically, and again, it's $10 per month. And another thing that I think is really cool here, and that you're going to think is really cool as well, is when I scroll down here, and you're going to see this. There are no upsells, and that's actually something that we added just a couple of minutes ago, because I realized that people would probably assume that if we sell this for $10 per month, that there's going to be like a massive upsell, which will be like $500, and we'll be like, yeah, okay, so we said that $10 is all you need, but you're going to want this as well for $500 to get the most of it. No, for $10 per month, you get everything that you see on this page. We're not going to charge you anymore, and that really is it. So when you purchase it, you're not going to be redirected to a site or to a page that says, wait, don't miss this incredible offer. When you purchase this for $10 now, and again, it's $10 per month, you can cancel it in time. We don't issue any refunds, however. But if you feel like after the first couple of days, like this is not for you, you're free to cancel if you want. That's completely fine. Just be aware that if you do that, it's very likely that it will cost more than $10 per month when you come back. It might be 15, it might be 20, it might be 30, I don't know, but it's very possible that it will be more than $10. What else did I want to cover? But yeah, basically just that you're getting access to all three of us. Again, for $10 per month, we'll have live webinars. And you can just see all the different things that we do. So again, we do things differently. We have a different style of doing review videos, the bonus page creation. So for example, me and Jono, we both use Commission Gorilla, but we set up our pages quite differently. Trevor is using a different method that works really well for him as well. And as I said, we all write our emails in a very different way as well, but we all get great conversion rates. And again, you can just, if you want to like mix things together, you want to use a little bit of my style of writing emails with how Jono writes them, with how Trevor writes them, you can do that. That's completely up to you. So I think personally, $10 per month for this is absolutely ridiculous. I think everyone should sign up that wants to get started with an online business. And if we go and look here as well, we can see moving forward, this is when it comes into like slightly more advanced things, but we'll make sure to teach this in a very simple way. And back-end bonuses, for example, like in short, is when you put a, you're going to give someone a link and a thumbnail of a product that you own and have access to, and you'll basically be able to build a buyer's list fairly quickly using this method. We're going to talk about that as well. In the JVZoo and W Plus, Warrior Plus integration, we're going to show you how you can build a buyer's list without actually having your own products. This is something that I've done myself. I've gotten roughly, I think, up to between 500 and 800 actual buyers without launching these products myself, and it's got a big buyers list from this, which is pretty cool. Free training and giving back, this is something that Jono is doing a lot, and it works so well for him. The people on like his email list, they're super responsive and they love Jono. I love Jono myself. Trevor loves Jono. He's such a great guy, and we have a lot of fun working together, the three of us. So I don't know what else to say. Like, if you're not sold by now, I don't know. I don't know what I can tell you. But again, it's $10 per month, and you get access to so many cool things. And again, though, as I said, like if you do sign up now, just be aware that the members area as of right now is pretty thin. That's because we haven't started with the actual live webinars yet. And if you can't make it to the live webinars, we will record each and every one of them, and you'll be able to ask your questions in advance as well. And when it's time for the Q&A on the webinars, we're going to answer all your questions. So me and Trevor were in Europe. Trevor's in the UK, I'm in Sweden, so we have roughly the same time zone, but Jono is 6 hours ahead of us, or 6 hours ahead of me anyway. So if we host a webinar at roughly what was that, like 11 a.m. EST, that is, no, let's see, yeah, 11 a.m. EST, that's 5 p.m. my time, and that's 11 p.m. Jono's time. So we might not be able to host a webinar if you're in the US, for example, at a time that fits. But as I said, you can ask any questions you have, and we will answer them in the on the webinar, so don't worry about that. And also, you're going to get access to a Facebook group where you can ask questions, where me and Trevor and Jono will hang, and everyone else that joins Operation 10 Bucks as well, so we can all just help each other. And that's it. So I mean, if you want to join our $997 coaching, which is literally what it was yesterday, for $10, and again, this is now a light version. You're going to get everything. We're going to do everything we can to over deliver and make this the biggest no-brainer and the best $10 per month that you can ever spend. I think you should join. Go ahead and click the link in the description below. Again, you'll come to this page. Feel free to take a look at the webinar to make sure you actually know what it is that you're signing up for. But again, there's no funny business here. It's $10 per month. You can cancel yourself whenever you want. You can literally just go to your PayPal account and then go to, I think this is my pre-approved payments. You can go in there, click cancel, it's done. So you don't even have to worry that, oh, well, they're going to lock us in and never approve us to cancel or things like that. No, if you want to cancel, you can do it yourself. It's that easy. So please come and join us, and we're going to have a great time. People are so excited already in the Facebook group. I'm super excited as well. I actually wrote that in the group here. And I really mean this. When we were on this emergency webinar that we had a couple hours ago, people were so excited, and it made me so excited as well. I've honestly never felt more excited about anything in my career online, and I've been doing this since 2013, and I'm just super pumped about this. I think it's going to be a blast, and again, we're going to start the live calls on I think we said Monday or so next week, so that will be, let's take a look, roughly the 26th or so of February. But again, if you miss the live calls, it's completely fine. Just ask us questions in advance or in the Facebook group, and we'll make sure to cover them on the webinar. So that is it. I hope you see the insane value here. Again, we're literally give you $1,000 coaching for $10. So to me, if I were to see this myself when I just get started, I would hop on this immediately, and I think you should too. Any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. Have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.